Hey, hey, hey. How y'all feeling? It's your coach, Misfit Brit. I am so excited to have you jumping in today. I am going to share my story with you. For those of you who are new to my space, to my world, hey, Francis. Hey, beautiful. And for those of you who've been following me for a while, I just want to come on here and just share with you what's been going on, all right? How you can even be a part of what's going on, all right? I want to share with you just everything, you guys, the energy, how God has been just moving in my life. I even want to share with you what happened before I even realized that things were still moving, that I can even still pursue my purpose and passion. Okay, so I want to share with you all. Hey, Tanyelle. Y'all, let me see some hearts when you come on in here. Let me see those hearts. Hey, Charlinda. I love y'all. Like, yo, let's go. Let me see those hearts. Share this live. Share this live. Ladies, if you know any lady who has lost their motivation, who needs to just get that oomph back, all right? If you know a lady who is in a rut right now, okay? Maybe you have even been in a rut, okay? I want you to share this live, okay? Share this live. I want to just bring you through my story, what has happened, how I was able to even overcome getting out of what a rut even looks like for me, okay? Everybody is different, okay? Being in a rut may be something, totally different, right? But the way that you get out of it is the same, okay? So let's talk about it. So share this live. Let me see those hearts coming on in here. Hey, hey, hey. If you are ready to hear this story, I want you to post in the comments, I'm ready. Turn up. I need y'all energy, okay? I need your energy. I was just really thinking really all day, really about my story that I want to share with you, because for me, it has been life-changing. And I didn't know, just 10 years ago, I didn't know that there was a way out, okay? Just to be real honest, I didn't know that the next level me is here now. So I want to share with you what has happened. I want to give you even some tools that you could even take back to implement exactly what I did, so you can shift too, okay? Because we are in abundance. Abundance is all around us, okay? I live by that now, okay? Before abundance was here, that I even thought was here, I was in a lack. I was in a lack mindset. I was in a survival mode mindset. So let's get right into it. Charlena said, I'm ready. Tanyelle said, I'm ready. Hey, Britt. Let me see those hearts coming on in here. Share this live. I just want to share my story with you. Hey, Tashana, how are you, beautiful? So I'm going to go right into it. I'm going to jump right into it. It actually started, hey, Coach Harry, what's up? Yo, yo, yo. I'm going to get right into it, you guys, because just to be honest, let me just share with you who I am for those of you who are new. I'm Brittany Ramsey. Misfit Brit is what I go by in the fitness industry. And I've been a fitness professional now for the past 11 years, okay? I absolutely love what I do. I actually help women who have lost their motivation just like I did, okay? If you lost your motivation, if you lost your belief in yourself, I help you now awaken that true purpose and passion that has already been in you, okay? Not only through your body, okay, but now also through your business, okay? And I help change those bank accounts, okay? So listen, before I even got clarity on what I just told you right now, I was stuck. I was lost. I was in a rut, okay? And I'm going to take you all the way back to when I graduated from college, okay? I actually went to undergrad. I got my bachelor's in science and kinesiology, which is the study of biomechanics, how the body moves. And my goal was actually to pursue physical therapy. I was going to get my doctorate in physical therapy. But when I graduated, I started to apply for grad schools. I came back home. I worked as a rehabilitation technician at my home hospital. And then I also worked part-time at LA Fitness, okay? I was a personal trainer at LA Fitness, and then I was also a rehabilitation technician. During that time, 10 years ago, I was like geeked. I was excited. I was like, yes, I get to do all the modalities. I get to do hands-on with these patients coming on in here through the physical therapy outpatient department. But it was actually the exact opposite. Okay. When I was working there, now don't take me wrong. I was excited. I was thankful for that job opportunity. However, I did realize that it wasn't for me, because they actually at that time needed more help with insurance and front desk work. And I actually wanted to do more hands-on. I wanted to be in there working with the patients. And so I would leave from there, go to the gym, train my clients, and it was like a complete night and day. It was like turned up, let's go. I'm meeting new people, I'm energized, I'm training my clients, I'm listening to what's going on in their lives, and it was just like, this is me. Like, I love this. But then it also still, it was all, intertwined with kinesiology, what I learned through my undergrad. So I had to make a decision. Y'all, let me know if you ever had to make a decision and you were at tug of war, like, oh my Lord, what should I do? What should I do? I don't know if I should go left or if I should go right. Hey, Shanita. Hey, Chastity. So for me, I was like, okay, I got to start applying to these grad schools. At that time, my sciences weren't that high. Okay. I had a couple of C's. Okay. That physics was like hell. How many of y'all like physics? Cause not me. Post in the comments. But for physical therapy, the sciences were really, really heavy. You had to be like A's, B's, C's. They not trying to talk to you, okay? But don't get me wrong. I was a queen in anatomy and physiology, okay? I had straight A's. I knew all the muscles, bones to a T, okay? I may need a little touch up on the bones right now, but I got you on the muscles, okay? But no, just to come back, you guys, I had to make the decision if I was either going to go into the physical therapy route or into the fitness industry. Well, I started at my home church, y'all. Rock of Ages Baptist Church in Maywood, Illinois. I started doing boot camps at my home church, and I started putting on boot camps. We would meet like every Monday and Wednesday, 2 days out of the week. You talking about amped up gospel music. Y'all, if Rock Hard Boot Camp is in the building, let me see those hearts coming through. Tanyelle, my sister in Christ, my fitness colleague, she's on right now. Tanyelle used to actually help me, y'all, in my fitness exercises and in my fitness program. And now she is killing it, crushing the game right now, leading in her purpose. But anyway, I'm excited, you guys, because that decision that I had to make literally changed the rest of my life. If I made the decision to do what everybody else wanted me to do, right? i.e., even my parents wanted me to go into that physical therapy route, but I just knew it wasn't for me. It wasn't me. It just didn't feel right. The fitness industry is what was me. It was my true calling, right? So listen, y'all, don't worry. You got to feel it. You got to know. If it don't feel right, don't do it. Whatever decision it is that you need to make, don't do it because you're basing it off of what everybody else is thinking, okay? So what did I do? I started my own fitness business, y'all. 2010, Misfit Brit began, right? And I'll tell you how that name came about. I started training my clients, right? I made the announcement to my parents that I wasn't going into the physical therapy route, that I wanted to start my own business. Y'all, they weren't trying to hear that. They were a little upset, okay? If you know your parents, they on you like, But y'all, I'm telling you, they know now I'm in my purpose. But at that time, they didn't really see that vision yet. They didn't see the vision that God at that time had put on me, okay? So listen, I started my own fitness business. I started doing my boot camps at the church. Clients were coming on in. It was just amazing. The energy was there. Y'all, it literally took me, as I was developing in my fitness business, I started competing, okay? I started competing. 2010 is when I started my fitness business. And maybe like a few months after, I started to compete and figure, right? which is what I do now. I also train ladies to prepare you for your very first figure competition. At that time, I didn't know what figure competing was. It's a division of bodybuilding. And there was a lady that walked into the gym one day. Her body was amazing. Her name is Kim Bresenham. And I was training my client, and I was like, excuse me, I got to go to the bathroom real quick. I really didn't have to go to the bathroom, but I was trying to catch Kim before she left out. And I caught her. I said, excuse me. I said, what is it that you do exactly? I said, your body is amazing. And she was like, I'm a professional fitness model and bikini competitor. And I'm like, you mean like the ladies I see on the Oxygen magazines? And she's like, yes. And she pulled out an Oxygen magazine out of her workout bag. And you know, y'all, Oxygen, those magazines were like lit. Post in the comments if you love those Oxygen magazines, ladies, okay? So she told me about what she did, and I was like, wow, like I would love to do that. Come to find out, 2 weeks later, I kid you not, my homeboy that I went to high school with, Brian Doris, came to me at the gym, said, Brittany, there's a competition coming up at our old high school. You need to do figure, right? And I was like, what? Figure? What is that? So he showed me on YouTube what figure looked like. And I was like, this is what Kim was just telling me about. This is what Kim was just telling me about. She said that she can help me. And in my mind at that time, I'm like, no, I'm not going to ask for help, right? There we go. Blocking. Y'all, blocking. We got to stop blocking ourselves. If you need help, ask for it. Everybody say ask for help. Post that in the comments, okay? Well, I kid you not. That night, she came back into the gym. And I was like, Kim, there's a competition coming up in April. Would you help me get ready for this show? And she was like, of course, I would love to. Bring to the gym tomorrow, okay, what you've been eating. Hey, Anthony. Hey, Court. Yes, y'all, we got to ask for help. Let me tell you why asking for help is going to be so important. Y'all stay with me. I'm telling you, because for so long, I did not ask for help. So listen. I asked for help this time, and I trained for that show. She told me to bring in what I was eating the very next day, and I literally wrote on a piece of paper. I remember it to this day, y'all. She had a red pen. She crossed out bread. She crossed out orange juice. She crossed out hot dogs. That's when I was eating hot dogs back then. I don't eat hot dogs no more. No shade to anybody who still does, but she crossed out everything. Now I'm looking at her like, okay, what am I supposed to be eating right now? Okay. But in my mind, I'm like, no, if she looks like that, I'm going to follow exactly what she's telling me to do. Okay. So she actually helped me with my nutrition at that time, showed me how to do the poses. I still train myself for the show because I still, had the experience of training. And do you guys know I won my very first figure competition, my very first figure show. I literally brought the world to the show because I didn't know what to expect. I'm like, this is my first show. I'm going to let everybody know about it. And so what happens? I win that show, and my girlfriend, Nicole Willingham, said, Misfit Brit, that is your name. And ever since then, I have been Misfit Brit. So that's how that came about. So 2010, I started competing. I kept competing. I won my pro card at my very third show, okay? Winning your pro card in the bodybuilding industry is like winning a gold medal in the Olympics, okay, is what I always kind of give that analogy with. So, y'all, it was amazing. It changed my life forever. Competing has changed my life. It has not only increased my self-esteem, my motivation, right, my confidence in myself, but it helped me transform my body. It made me disciplined. Not only was I disciplining myself going into that gym, but I was disciplining myself in my spiritual life, right? I was reading my word more. I remember being on a cardio on a Stairmaster, y'all, listening to my gospel music, reading my word. Alicia Harris, my homegirl Alicia, we would be at the gym at 4 a.m. She would drive all the way from like 30 minutes away to come train with me at 4 a.m. Like, we were dedicated, but we would pray before those workouts. It was like amazing. And then Charlena, my good friend Charlena came into my life, who would drive an hour away just to train with me. Y'all, we got to get around a circle that is going to drive miles, it don't matter where, to make sure you stay posturing up. That's exactly what happened. So I appreciate you guys. Ladies, you on here now. I love y'all. So listen, after that competition, I kept competing more, and I just loved it. I found my niche. Like, I was like, yes, I want to show every lady how to walk on that stage with confidence, shining God's light on that stage, shining who you are, what your purpose is. It's not about all the hair and makeup. It's about you owning that discipline that you did training for that show, you owning that sacrifice every day that you woke up to get to that gym and to take care of you first. Like, I am confident that I can show you how to do that, right? Because I went through it and it was amazing. But it wasn't always at this high. Matter of fact, y'all, for 10 years, I was, the outside world, social media just saw all this, figure competition. I'm on stage with my body all cut up, transformed. But really, as the years went by, you guys, I lost my belief and my purpose and my passion, right? Let me go back, though. Before I even lost my purpose and passion, God brought my partner, Mike, into my life, okay? Who literally showed me how to develop that business, how to start bringing in clients, like everything. And I kid you not, it had been life-changing. I was learning how to do the business things that I didn't learn in college. I was learning how to be an out-the-box trainer. I was learning how to go into hospitals and sit with the HR departments to share with them my program, sitting with the HR departments doing contracts, from presenting my programs with the American Heart Association. Like, I wasn't just in the gym. I was actually out here doing my purpose and passion. But as the years went by, I lost it. I lost that purpose and passion. Like, if you have lost yourself even now, or you remember a time when you did, let me see a little emoji sign. Like, post that in the comments. Let me see an emoji sign. Raise your hand. Like, I'm just being real. At some point during that time, I lost it. I lost it, y'all. There was no oomph. You talking about the fire just went out. It just went out. And during that time, what happened was, when I was in that rut, I was hiding what was going on with my smile. Okay? I'm sorry. I was hiding what was going on. And what was going on was, I wasn't truly walking in my purpose and passion. Matter of fact, I started comparing myself to other people in my industry. I would look and say, man, I don't have a before and after picture to show, right? I don't have this, I don't have that. And every time I would say, I don't have this, I don't have that, I would just dig myself deeper into this hole, y'all, right? I even had clients who I trained, who my goal was to always have my own gym. But I even had clients that I trained who even started to develop their own gyms. And I'm like, Lord, when is it going to be my turn? What's going on? Why is it not my turn yet? Right? Have y'all been there before? And I kid you not, it took 10 years for me to realize what the lesson was, why it wasn't my time then, right? But let me tell you what happened. Because see, a lot of times when we're in this rut, it's hard to ask for help, right? A lot of times our pride gets in the way. A lot of times we don't want to share with our family members and friends that, no, we really lost ourselves. We lost our motivation. But let me tell you something, y'all. God would never lead us. Matter of fact, he's waiting for us to say, listen, I want to do it your way and not my way. But for 10 years, I was trying to do it my way. I was trying to figure it out. I was trying to figure out why it wasn't my turn yet. Y'all feel me? But I kid you not. I'm sorry. You don't have to try to figure it out, because he has already figured it out. And let me tell you what I had to do. It wasn't until 9 months ago that I had to stop and reevaluate where I was. I'm sorry. I had to reevaluate where I was. And I realized that the routine that I was doing, it wasn't pushing me forward. Matter of fact, me comparing myself to everybody else, it was keeping me stuck. It was keeping me stagnant, right? I was in a lack mindset. That means lack. When you're in hustle mode, when you're in survival mode, you're not able to move forward. Everybody say lack mindset. That's a lack mindset. 10 years I was in a lack mindset, right? So to get out of that, if you have been in a lack mindset, if you've been in hustle mode, how am I going to figure this out? How am I going to pay this next bill? How am I? He has already written our story. It's already done. He's just waiting on us to say, listen, right? He's waiting for us to lift our hands up and fully surrender and say, listen, I'm going to do it your way and not my way. And I kid you not, 9 months ago, for the first time in my life, all those years that I needed help, I would always say, oh man, I don't have it. I don't have it. I would see other coaches and other people doing what I wanted to do and even more. But I was just always saying, oh, I don't have it. I don't have it. Right? I can't do it yet. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Right? And so it wasn't until I literally invested in myself. I literally found a coach in this pandemic last year that showed me how to completely transition online. And now, just by saying yes to God, that I'm going to do it his way and not my way, I've been in nothing but abundance. What does that mean? Not only did I triple my income from last year, but my mindset changed. My mindset is now in abundance. I now know that when a negative thought pops up, when Brittany starts to look at everybody else or start to compare myself, I now know what I need to do. I pull out this journal, y'all. I pull out this journal and I start writing down what that negative thought is. What is it? Right? I didn't realize it's stuff from childhood that's still coming up, which is why I wasn't able to move forward. Right? So I had to really stop and say, no, Britt, you have to evaluate what's going on here. There's some things there's some people and things you have to forgive. And that starts with you even forgiving yourself. I had to forgive myself for saying those negative thoughts to myself all those years. Even in our relationships, right? We have to make sure that we are happy. I wasn't in my relationship. I wasn't making sure that I was happy. Matter of fact, I didn't know who Brittany was. Yes, all the figure and the competitiveness, all that looks all good, but I had lost who I was. I didn't know what made Brittany say, yes, this is what I love. This is what I like. I'm excited about that. When I make decisions, it would take forever to make a decision. Now I make decisions fast, precise. It's either yes or it's no. We moving forward. Let's go. Are y'all following me? Listen, I'm telling you, I don't care who you are. You will be able to come out of a rut no matter when it happens. If you start off high and you go down into a rut, you're going to come out of it. If you're in a rut right now, you're going to come out of it. Because you're going to write down what you desire right now. You're going to write down what it is that you want. What do you want your life to look like the next 5 years? What do you want to become? You could be a millionaire too. Y'all, we are millionaires. Money is all around us. We are not in lack. This pandemic did not put us in lack. Some of us have lost family members, but this pandemic has taught us who we are. God has set us all down to say, listen, if you don't follow your purpose that I have created you to do, I'm going to give it to somebody else. So I had to sit back and realize, no, Britt, you got to start owning this. You got to start owning who he created you to be. So that's the shift that you're seeing right now. I've gotten a lot of even old clients come to me saying, Brittany, what are you doing? I just see a glow about you. I see an energy about you. Do you know what that is, y'all? That is me now owning who God created me to be with no doubt, with no shame, with no fear. Just like that. And you have to tell yourself every day, I am powerful. I am strong. I can do this. I am more than a conqueror. We weren't taught to affirm ourselves. We weren't taught to say, I'm a money magnet. We weren't taught to say, no, I own this. This is my lane. This is who I created to be. I am the expert in this, no matter what field you're in, right? But what do? We start numbing ourselves. Some of us, we numb ourselves from what's really going on. We numb ourselves with alcohol. We numb ourselves with food. We numb ourselves with partying. We numb ourselves with buying clothes. We numb ourselves with sex. For me, it was sleep. I would sleep the day away. And after I had my daughter, who's now 3, I would breastfeed her, roll right over, y'all. Roll right back over and go right back to sleep. If I didn't have a circle and a support around me that said, no, Brittany, you got to eat. Come on. You can come up out of here. You got to eat. Come on. Y'all, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're married, single, whatever. You have to know who you are, love who you are, and do what makes you happy so that you can be your next level self. Because you're going to find yourself being in chaos all around us, right? When things are going on around us, it's just all over the place. It's because our mindset is not in abundance. It's in lack. I remember there were times where I was living paycheck to paycheck. It was bill after bill coming. Everything that went out, every time I would pay a bill, another bill would have to be paid. Anybody feel me? Like, has that ever happened to you before? I'm talking about broke, okay? But listen, I had to invest in myself. Even when I didn't know where it was going to come from. Let me tell you, when you get that help and you know it's something you want to do and keep doing, I don't care what it is. If it's a fitness coach, if you want to join any of my programs, if you want to join whatever you're doing, you got to ask for help. You got to ask for help. It will liberate you. You will go to that next level of what you've always desired. So that's what I did 9 months ago. I literally invested in my fitness coach that transitioned me online. Now I got 4 coaches, y'all. The sky is the limit. God is going to bring people to you that's going to help you pursue your purpose and passion. We got to stop trying to do it by ourselves. I was trying to do it by myself. No, get the help. And if you need to work on your body, come on. I got the snapback. We rocking it out. 8 weeks. You're going to increase your motivation. You're going to get the support that you need. You're going to get the accountability partners. You're going to lose the weight. You're going to have your sisterhood community. And if you want to step on stage, you can be a misfit. We're getting ready for your figure competition. And if you're an entrepreneur and you want to work on your body, you can be in my abundance program. My Abundance 8-week accelerator allows you to awaken what has already been in you, your true purpose and passion. If you got a business idea that you haven't put online yet, you need to do it now before you get left behind. And I'll show you exactly how to do that. Doesn't matter what industry you're in. We got ladies in a program right now that within a month are already tripling their income, doubling their income within a month of even their full-time 9-to-5s. It's no game, y'all. And I kid you not. We got pro cars coming on through here. Yes, Courtney, yes. Listen, whatever it is that you desire, you got to stop and evaluate. I had to write down what it is that I needed to do. If I went back, if an investor said, Brittany, what did you do this month? How many clients did you have this month? I wouldn't have even been able to tell them. That's how I was just waking up existing, y'all. I would go to the gym, train my client, come back. Take a break, eat lunch, go to the gym, train my client, come back. I was doing that routine daily. It was just what I did. Thinking that this is what you're supposed to do. And also thinking, this can't be it. This just can't be it. There's so much more. I always knew in those 10 years, like, Lord, like, I am too good. Like, there's so much more. I just know. How do I get there? What do I do? I had to stop. I had to evaluate where I was. I had to say, Lord, show me, give me a sign, give me clarity. I don't want to do it my way no more. And when I asked that, see, a lot of times we pray. See, I was praying, y'all. Oh, you better believe I was praying. But guess what? I ain't have no belief behind that prayer. I didn't have no belief behind that prayer. I was saying, Lord, please help increase my finances. Lord, please help me pursue my passion, what I want to do. And I didn't even believe that I can do it. I didn't even believe that I can do it. But it wasn't until I said, you know what? I actually want to have help so I can get pushed forward. And now I've been learning these tools. If I had these tools 10 years ago, what? You wouldn't be able to tell me nothing. Nothing. It's a whole world out here of abundance. And guess what? It's room for every last one of us. And it's by your mindset, what you're telling yourself up here. If you living paycheck to paycheck, bill after bill, and you're in an emotional rut right now, it's because your mindset, you're telling yourself these negative thoughts. But to get out of it, you got to evaluate where you are. What is it that you desire? I wrote down what it is that I wanted to do. And I kept speaking it to myself every single day. I kept speaking it to myself every single day. And I start doing the work. I start implementing. Y'all, this is stuff I do every day. This is no joke. This is what I teach to my clients. And if you do the work, you're going to see the results, period. If you do the work, you're going to see the results, period. But what you cannot do is, if you start something and then you stop, you can't beat yourself up about it. You can't stay in that mindset. You can't stay there. You give yourself a day or two. Now I teach you how to give yourself 20 minutes to deal with those triggers, to deal with that, man, why do I got to, I'm going to go grab this McDonald's real quick. I'm going, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was doing that. There was times where I was eating bad and I knew better. But my mindset was, nothing's going to change anyway. Real talk, y'all, no lie. But when you do this work, it changes. When you know that you are the expert in whatever it is that you do, you got this. You got this. I'm telling you. So I wanted to share that story with you because I'm telling you, it's only up from here. This is nothing yet. Every single thing that God has put in my life to do, it's going to happen. You know why? Because I believe in it now. I believe in myself now. And I'm not going back. I'm not going back to not believing in myself. I'm not going back there. Nope. If a negative thought comes up, if I start doubting myself, I'm going to check myself real quick. And guess what? I now have a circle of ladies that are checking me also. See, we can't be letting our friends, y'all, and our family members do stuff and keep moving and they ain't moving forward. No, that doesn't do anything for us. You know what I do now? Now I celebrate. Now I celebrate my sister. Now I celebrate every single time I see another lady winning. Because that energy just taps right back into me. See, I used to be like, oh, she thinks she cute. Oh, you know, right? No, ma'am. Those days are over. We're not doing that no more. There is no way I'm going to be able to elevate if I can't even celebrate my next door neighbor. For real. And I'm telling you, it is amazing. So I just wanted to share my story with you all. Honestly, it's going up from here. I am more excited now than ever, y'all, to show up in my purpose. If you need my help, I'm going to help you. If you decide if you want to go to me, come on, let's go. If you go to Tanyelle, let's go. You better do the work in her program. If you go to Courtney, Shanitha, anybody on here that's living in their purpose, you better do the work. You better be ready and committed. And guess what? Those times that you start talking to yourself and those negative thoughts and you get a little bit, you get off track, it's okay. Give yourself grace. But don't doubt yourself. Don't start comparing yourself. I'm telling you, more is coming. Everybody say more is coming. Put more is coming in the comments. More is coming. So I just thank you guys. I thank you for just listening to my story. I thank you for allowing me to share it with you because it's been life-changing. Thank you, Shanitha. I'm telling you, it's nothing but the truth. It's nothing but the truth, you know. There's still parts of my story that I'm still working on, y'all. That never ends. That's going to never end. But the work that we have to do to better ourselves is everyday work. We got to make sure that we are healing ourselves from within. And when we stop focusing on what everybody else is doing and we start analyzing what we need to do to become better, which is what I did and what I'm still doing every day, because this work never ends, I'm telling you, it's life-changing. God will drop in your lap within a second, y'all. Within 1 week, I saw a change in my life financially that I had never seen in the past 10 years that I've been in the fitness industry, doing what I love to do. So let me tell you, y'all, this pandemic, we prospering in this pandemic. Hey, Bree, we're prospering in this pandemic, right? Whatever you've been numbing yourself with, let it go. Let it go. Get the help that you need. Talk to me or anybody else that you trust and that you know. Because I'm telling you, this year is on and popping. We are posturing up. And y'all know, if y'all been following me, what posture up looks like. Ladies, let me see you. You lift that chin up. You turn that head. Hey, we posturing up. Posturing up to our next level self. So yes, again, thank you. I give God all the glory, y'all, because I'm telling you, he is the reason why I have been able to shift, why I'm going to continue to shift, and I'm bringing every last one of you with me. Listen, let's go. Nobody's going to be left behind. There's no reason for you to be left behind. Like, listen, I'm excited, y'all. I'm excited. So if y'all excited, let me see those hearts. I love y'all. I'm going to head out. But listen, you know where you can follow me. Keep following me. My goal is to continue to give you just more knowledge, more education to better yourself so we can go to the top together, okay? So let's get it. Love you guys. Hey, Chastity. Let me see those hearts coming on through here. Oh, I love you guys. Thank you for supporting me. Yes. Hey, sis. I appreciate you guys. Let's go. Next level. Posture up. All right. See you guys.